It's just kind of somewhere in there. You'll see a subway eventually.
Okay, and if I do go this way, I just like go up to this path and take a right?
Yeah,
or?
if you want to go that way, you can just take a right. There's gonna be a big like atrium looking area right around there.
Get a little closer with Arid Extra Dry. Hey everybody, how's it going? Curiosities again. Been really wanted to come back and revisit the whole writer's strike, and I wanted to share something with you that was that is extremely important when it comes to this topic, and I'll tell you why in a second. But first, before we get into anything, please do me a favor, hit that like button, follow me, subscribe to me, whatever it is, wherever platform you're on. Please do me that favor, because it's the only way I'm going to get this out there more. It's the only way we're going to get this channel to grow, and I'm kind of counting on you to help me with that. Right now, they're at the precipice of whether or not they're relevant, you know, and I think actors, especially, and people in Hollywood, for the longest time, have always felt like the world was at their feet. They always felt like they were above all the other things that the common person has to deal with. When you're talking about AI, it's not just about the scanning of their bodies and using that likeness for all eternity. It's more than that. It's absolutely what we're talking about is replacement. Replacement of the writers, replacement of the actors, and everyone else, honestly. These are two short films. One of them is a trailer that's actually kind of funny, and the other one is more of a drama. And it's a short film. It's a short film, and it's on YouTube. And I'll actually include the link to that in the description below, and you can kind of check out that film yourself. I want you to see this first generation of AI films. Okay. Essentially what you will need, I don't even think you need voice actors. I think maybe initially some people are going to need voice actors to kind of voice over some of these characters, but honestly, even with that, you have AI voice generated. You don't even need voice actors. You just have to have, you know, realistic voices. And it's already hitting Hollywood so hard. And, you know, here we are. I don't even know what day we're on. I don't know how long this strike's been going on. And there's no end in sight. And the reason being is because the Hollywood studios are sitting there going, you know what? We've spent hundreds of millions of dollars on productions, and you know they've been losing their shirt for the last number of years. But I want you to see this one short clip of this one little trailer. And it's about a cat. All you people who love cats out there, you're gonna love this one. Just take a look at this. It's really short, and and just look at the quality of it, and then we'll talk about it on the other side.
In a world of glamour and intrigue, where nothing is quite as it seems, one chance encounter leads to a night of unforgettable adventure and romance. This whimsical and captivating romantic comedy set in the glamorous 1930s era is sure to sweep you off your feet.
This night just keeps getting more and more peculiar.
Well, they do say that curiosity killed the cat.
Get ready to experience the magic of The Great Cat Spy.
So when you look at that, I mean, I know. Believe me, I'm looking at the same thing you are, and I'm saying, you know, something, it's just not realistic enough. It's just not there yet. Maybe. But in time, like I said, it's only a matter of time. This is what's making everybody nervous, because we know they're only a couple of steps away. We're only a couple of steps away from it being so realistic. You're not being able to tell. In fact, there's some samples out there. I think there was one out there floating around. I'll see if I can spot it, and if I do, I'll play it right here.
That's why. Oh. It's it's a little embarrassing, you know. It reminds me, it was once in Russia, I ran into Gorbachev.
Of Tom Cruise, and it looks like Tom Cruise, it acts like Tom Cruise. Everything about this person is Tom Cruise, except that it's not Tom Cruise. And, you know, Morgan Freeman's another one. They even mimic his voice. I mean, it sounds identical. And so really what we're talking about here is, you know, these are smaller productions because the budget obviously was small. But when you start pulling in larger production, you know, cost or larger production money into it, you start pouring real money into it, you're going to get something that looks so realistic that you're not going to be able to tell the difference. So, yeah, naturally, I think the writers and the actors were kind of seeing this going, but, until you couldn't say that anymore. And now we're at that point where you just can't say that anymore. You just can't say that. Oh yeah, but it's here, man. And I want you to see this one little piece. I'm just going to show you like a clip.
And now we're supposed to just walk up there.
We all remember the winter, but we also remember what we're doing here in the first place. We're supposed to wait for a signal. If that's not it, then I don't know what is. Is it dangerous? Of course. Will people die? Maybe. But it's a signal, Elam. A signal.
Now, looking at that, okay? Looking at that, it's only just, I mean, it's right there, right? I mean, okay, yeah, we can look at it and say, yeah, it's still not there. It's still not there. But remember, this is not the Hollywood budget. If you really put some money into this, if you really put some real, some real money into it, real production into it, I'm telling you, they're going to turn out some incredible films. They really are. And I think, it's really going to come down to what the studios want to sell. I don't know. I mean, this is a very bad thing for Hollywood. I really do believe that. And as an indie filmmaker myself, I'm kind of like blown away by all this going. It's just wouldn't it be my luck? Isn't it my luck? But anyway, I'm just curious. What do you guys think about all this? I mean, would you watch an AI generated film? I mean, think about it. We've already been watching it, like with Transformers and a bunch of all these other, what is it? I don't even know. There's so many of them that we've already been watching. We've kind of been acclimated to watch over the generations, over the years, over the decades. And now here we are. And it's like, would you just like eliminate all real people and just watch AI? Would you do it? I mean, if it's a good film, if it's a good show, would you watch it? I think so. I mean, we like cartoons. I mean, it would be like that, only it would be AI. It would be like something realistic, super, super realistic. And I did watch the Halo show, or I think it was a show. It was a whole series. And I remember commenting this to my son. I go, is that like a CGI or is that real? I couldn't tell the difference, man. I really couldn't tell if it was real or if it was a CGI. And I thought for the first 3 episodes that it was a CGI. I really did. But my son told me, no, it was real. It's like they were real actors. I'm like, nah, that couldn't be. I'm like, by episode 4, I'm like, it just can't be. So, I mean, I was confused by it. So I'm wondering how many other people will be just like, who cares? I mean, if it's entertaining, right? If it's a good show, who cares? Do you care? Do you care? Do you care that the actors on the show are real or CGI? That's my question to you, and I'd really love to see what you think about it. I don't know. We'll see if this thing is resolved. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But regardless, I would still like to know what you think. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel. Please follow me on Facebook or wherever you are, and share this with others. And let me tell you, I'm really stoked. Thank you all. And until next time, God bless.
New Kingdom Radio Theater.